Hello guys, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. This has been, it must feel like 6 months since I actually sat down and did a proper YouTube video, and I'm so excited to come back with today's video, which is a 6-month check-in on my vision board. Now, it's up to you guys whether you do it at the beginning of the month, whether you do it more towards July, but I think it's so important just to pause and check in with your vision board, ask yourself some questions, check that you're still aligned to everything, and see what you've ticked off for the year so far. So grab a brew, pause the video, go grab a drink, whether it's a matcha. I am currently about to order some white chocolate syrup so I can make a white chocolate matcha at home. But we are going to dive into a little bit of an audit, a pause, a check-in on our goals, and check in what I have or haven't achieved on my vision board this year. So the first thing that I always do is go back to the goals that I set in 2024, because I normally do my vision board around the 28th, 29th of December. I love doing it in the period between Christmas and New Year. I feel like the days between Christmas and New Year, everything kind of settles, but you're in such a great spirit, you're in such a good mood, things feel really great, but you're also gearing up for the new year as well. And for me, it's just the best time just to create my goals for the year. And one thing that I have already realised, and I'm going to preface this video, is I do think I played slightly small, I think. I don't know. I feel like because I finally found a happy, healthy relationship after so many years, there was just something very calming about my nervous system, and I feel like I put a lot less emphasis on achieving things this year. And it has made me realise I've done a lot of self-work over the past few years of how much worth and weight I put on achieving things in my life. I don't feel like I'm worthy if I don't achieve things, and it's been a journey that I've definitely been trying to get through and trying to uncover. But this is what the 6-month review is for. Do we need to change up the vision board? Is everything still aligned, and what have we achieved? So I've got my trusty white pen. This is why I love creating vision boards in frames, because we can draw on the frame and do little ticks of what has gone on. So I think I'm going to sit this side because I feel like this is going to be a little bit easier, and we'll start over on this side right here. So in the top corner it says, baby girl, this is your rich girl and happy girl era, claim it. I feel like that's more of a mantra. Don't know if we can say that we've hit it, but I definitely feel happy. Don't feel rich this year, but I'm doing a lot of habits to help me be rich. So we're not going to take that one. Amex. This is one that I don't know if I need it on my vision board anymore, because the reason that I wanted an Amex is something that I've done without an Amex. So I'm kind of like, is it relevant? Did I actually want the Amex to have an Amex, or did I want it because of the perks that you can get? And actually, I've done the things that an Amex can give you. So I don't know if that one's going to stay on there. Then we've just got another mantra as well. So say it with me. I'm about to walk into the most successful and soul-nourishing year of my life. I don't think I can tick that one yet, but I definitely feel like I'm on track for it. Then we've just got self-care here, gym, sauna, just nice routines. I definitely feel like I've achieved them. I feel like I'm in such a nice routine at home. I go to my office. I have an office now. I have a studio. And for those who don't know, I have a content studio as well, which I opened in November with my cousin, who is my business partner on it. So I feel like I've really got such a nice routine where I don't work from home here all the time. I go and commute to the office, I come home, I have my home time, and I have a really nice routine when I get home with like a full shower. I get into my inside clothes. It's something, I don't know about you guys, but I have inside clothes, like things like this, like my pajamas. I really don't like wearing outside clothes inside. So I feel like I've got a really nice routine. I love to read. And I'm back in the gym, which is so good. I'm back in the gym. I'm on Better Hers program. She's incredible. She's called Jess Foster. She was one of my clients, and now I'm one of her clients because, yeah, I needed the help. So I definitely feel like this one is a tick, but I'm not going to tick it because I feel like it's daily habits. I can't be like, I've actually tangibly done that thing, if that makes sense. Small steps every day though, yes, done that. I feel like I'm really focused less on changing my life in like one day. I used to be the girl that woke up and wanted to rebrand her whole life, existence and everything in one day. And now I'm understanding actually just being a little bit better every single day is going to get you so much closer to your goals than trying to reinvent the wheel every 2 minutes. So I definitely feel like I've done that one. Again, I feel like I'm not taking that much, but I feel like I've achieved so much, but I think a lot of it's over this side maybe. My client base is expanding with valuable long-term partnerships. I feel like I can take this one. I have had so many clients stay with me, continue investing in me, and once they are in my world, they typically want to stay. So that feels really, really good. So I feel like I can take that one. Then we've got YouTube, 100,000 subscribers. You guys can probably answer that one with me. If you look at my subscriber count, we have not done that one, but also I've not been consistent with YouTube, and I think this is a really good reflection point for me to kind of pause and say, okay, you said this was a priority to get this year, what have you done about it? And when I look at the last 6 months, I haven't done anything in alignment with saying that that's a priority. And this is why this video is so important to do, so that I can reflect on these things and go, you said that was a priority, but you've not really worked on it. So we are going to work on it. We're going to work on it. I'm going to try and get back to my 2 uploads a week, because I used to love doing a vlog and then more like educational personal development. Next one is 100 members. We have kind of restructured the membership and the way it works, and 100 members was a goal, I think, purely from a vanity perspective, whereas I am increasing the price of my membership for women in business, women in successful careers, just ambitious women. I will be increasing the price in July. So I feel like the amount of members doesn't matter as much. And actually I'd rather keep it intimate and have the right people in there. So if you did want to join, if you are an ambitious woman and you want to jump in a membership, then the Breakthrough membership is currently £47 a month, but it will be increasing in July to £77 a month. However, if you join on the £47 a month price plan, you will be grandfathered in. So your price will not go up with the price increase. So if you're an ambitious woman, you want to learn more about business, have an amazing community, have UK meetups as well. We've got a picnic in the park coming up, then maybe you can help with this number. But I don't feel like this goal is as relevant to me anymore. Then we've got this. This was a goal with loads of goodie bags because I wanted to do more events. We have smashed that. I did an amazing members event and again had the goodie bags. It was just amazing. And it probably was one of the highlights of my business, even though it wasn't. I've done retreats in Greece, Dubai, Marrakesh, Bali, and weirdly that event just felt so much, I don't know, I got something so special out of that one. Then we've got my car here. So this was to pay off my car finance. The original goal was to pay off my car finance and keep the car. However, 2 weeks ago, we sold the car and paid off the finance because I wanted to get myself out of a finance loop. I'm trying to get more rich and I'm trying to get more wealthy. And with that, I have to look at where my silly decisions are going. And one of them was a car and finance. So we sold her and cleared the finance. Another one was Pilates, which is tick. I got into such a good routine with Pilates. We're just having a very, very small break at the moment. And that is only because I don't have a car, which I think I'll be getting in a couple of weeks. But I am trying not to get one on finance. So I'm just working through my options because I'm trying to be really, really good. And then down here, we've got a girl on a hike. Haven't actually gone on a hike yet. So need to get that in the calendar. I'm creating a life that aligns with my passions. We can give that a big fat tick. I feel so aligned with everything that I'm doing. I don't have a red light mask. I don't have a red light mask yet. So I need to get one of them. That's still a goal for me. And then if we go at the top, sorry about that guys, my camera died. So we were productive. We filmed lots of TikToks, but I think I got up to, if I'm right, I think we got up to around here. One of the things was manifesting money, travel, love, peace, princess treatment, and more money. Princess treatment, I feel like I can tick. Like, I have wanted this kind of love for so long. Just the type of man that fills my car up so I don't have to put fuel in, who brings me flowers just because, but then also celebrates big milestones. And yeah, it's just so refreshing to have that. I feel like I can tick that one. Obviously we want it to continue, but I do feel like I have ticked that one. I'm really sorry about the light as well. I don't have blinds in this room or anything because I love how bright the room is. Then we'll go around this way. This one was more just like being able to celebrate life's milestones, and I am such a big celebrator of like autumn, Christmas, Easter, all of that good stuff. And we've not had Christmas yet, so I'm not going to take that one, even though we did celebrate Christmas together last year. And he actually came to my family's for Christmas Day. Money comes back to me multiplied. Can't take that one yet. I think that is more of an affirmation to justify my overspending, but we're actually trying to have a better handle on our finances this year. So yeah. Then we've got Coldplay here. So I actually bought my boyfriend Coldplay tickets for Christmas. However, I did buy them on Viagogo, and I'm terrified that we are not going to be able to go because I didn't know. Like, I don't really go to a lot of concerts, so I just assumed like buying resale tickets was fine. So I'm a little bit nervous about that one, which is why I put it on my vision board, because I bought the tickets, they were so expensive, but now I've just heard horror stories, so I'm really, really scared of that. Then we've got here, so this was a business class flight, as was this one. This one is the Emirates flight. I have this exact picture. I actually flew business 3 times in like a month and a half, so I feel like I smashed that one. I'll pop a picture here. Any of the goals that I've done, I'll try and pop evidence as well so you guys can see, but we can go tick and tick because I did those and I feel so proud of myself. And there's also a lady in business class there. We'll tick that one. Apparently that was a real big manifestation for me. I mean, there's 3 images of business class and I flew business 3 times. I wonder if I accidentally manifested 3 times by the 3 pictures. Who knows? We're gonna come this side now, just so that you can see these side. You will also notice like there's just photos of me on here. I just try and put myself on my vision board as much as I can so that I can visualize like me being in the life, if that makes sense. I've got the luckiest girl here, which I do feel like the luckiest girl, but I want that to continue. I've then got a little vacation here. So there's a girl and a boy, they're both reading books, they're on a really nice beach. I have actually booked a surprise holiday for my boyfriend. It's his birthday in a few days, so he's gonna find out where we're going and what we're doing in a few days, but I will have achieved that one by the time I get back. I'll try and recreate the photo, but I'm just so excited. I have been on like lots of holidays, but I feel like there's just something different about one where you know that you're going to chill and just relax and recharge. And it's been years since I've gone on holiday, like a proper holiday with a boy. It must be, how old am I now? It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since I've gone on holiday, like not a city break or anything, with a partner. 10 years. I'm 28. I remember, I think it was either just after or just before my 18th birthday that I last went on a holiday. So this feels so special. He did take me to Rome for my birthday, but I've really craved that, like, I don't know, I'm really excited to just chill, and where I've booked is incredible. I might vlog it, I might not, we'll see. And then we've got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Obviously this is in relation to this one. This one is the 100,000, this one is the 10,000. Because we still have to get there, I think I'm on 4,900, so we haven't achieved that one. Then I look at this. So this is a girl healing. She's in a gorgeous tropical environment. I have absolutely smashed that one. I've done that twice. I've actually co-hosted 2 healing retreats in Bali, so I feel like I can say that that one is ticked. Then I have my income exceeds my expenses and I am financially secure. I feel like I can tick that one, but I still am on a journey just of getting out of any bad financial loops, decisions that maybe I made when I was younger or because I wanted the really nice things. I'm really on a journey to just better my finances. So I feel like I'm gonna not tick that one yet. Then I've got a girl just on a sun lounger. She's just chilling. She's got her robe on. She's just chilling. I feel like I'll take that one at the end of the year because I still want to do a little bit more. Solo dates. I feel like I have done that. Like I've stayed alone in the Cotswolds twice. I have taken myself out for the day and like shopping, but I feel like there's definitely more that I could do on solo dates. And then there's just this girl reading here because I wanted to read more in 2025 and I believe that I have done that, so I'm going to take that one as well. I feel like this pen is running out and this is meant to be the pen. that I'm using to surprise my boyfriend with the trip. So I'm just going to try and let the ink come down. But this is the vision board, and I think looking at it, one thing that I do want to just kind of go back to is the habits that I need to implement in order to achieve these. So I am actually currently doing a 90-day sprint with my cousin. We wrote out all of our goals, everything we want to achieve, and then we split it into 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, and different things that we want to do and achieve to help us hit our goal. Because yeah, there's been so many other things that I have kind of like added over this year. I have rebranded the whole of the Breakthrough. The Breakthrough membership is now the Members Lounge. We now have the Residency. It's all on like luxury hotel vibes for my mentoring and consulting business. And with that, there's now so many new offers and things. So I feel like none of that is kind of represented on here, but I still feel like there's stuff to work towards. So I'm not going to change everything, but yeah, there's a few goals on here that I'm kind of like, they kind of live there, but they're not as relevant. So I may print off some more photos and just cover those photos, like the 100 members, the Amex. Is there any others that I need to get rid of? I don't think there's any I need to get rid of. Other than those two, I maybe just need to update. But yeah, I feel really, really happy with the progress that I've made this year. But it does also kind of point out where I need to focus a little bit more. So for me, definitely, there's an element of like wellness in here. I've just got back into the gym and I'm going consistently, but I know there's like a girl in the sauna reading a book. I feel like there's definitely more mindfulness routines that I can put in to my calendar and just into my daily routine. YouTube is a huge one that's screaming out to me. I used to be so consistent on YouTube, and I feel like I don't know what happened. I think it's a really hard platform when you're not seeing the results to continuously show up, film, edit, but you're never going to get anywhere by not. And I have to kind of hold myself accountable to this and say, if this is your goal, you have got to show up and get it done. So I will. I'm going to try and do 2 uploads a week, one more personal development vibe, and then maybe 1 vlog. Or I might just switch it all out to talking videos, because there's so much knowledge that I want to share. And I also have a podcast as well. So I'm kind of like, do I film the podcast as well? I don't know. But I have a podcast called Beyond the Breakthrough, which is all about the real raw and behind the scenes lessons of building a business and my honest thoughts about everything as well. It's a really holistic view of everything. Finances, where I've made really bad financial decisions, top tips of how to get out of a rut. There's been so many things. Finding fulfillment beyond the applause. So yeah, that currently is audio only. But part of me is like, okay, well, you could repurpose that and film at the same time and just create some momentum with it. So we'll see. But yeah, in terms of everything else, I feel like it's just about continuously implementing the habits. There are a few things that I want to kind of add into this vision board, but I think what I'm going to do is make a mini Pinterest board for like the rest of the year, and then see if I want to print anything out and take over this. But like I said, it's really, really important just to pause and check in with your vision board, because I feel like we all make them and it feels so good at the beginning of the year, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to achieve these things, I'm going to become this person, but we get swept up in life, and it's really important just to pause and go, okay, where am I now? Where do I want to be? And if you want a journal prompt, it helps me every time. I always ask myself, where is Jessica Leaming right now, and where does Jessica Leaming desire to be? And then when I can see the gap between the two, I know what areas that I need to work on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a bit of an insight. I love seeing what other people are getting up to and achieving, and it serves as, number one, just a real life example of somebody doing the same journey as you, but also maybe a reminder as well to hold yourself accountable and to check in with your vision boards. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already.